How you feeling this morning, John?
Pretty good, Dan. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing okay. Doing okay. When you're on 18 and all of a sudden it sinks in, what are you thinking when you finally won for the first time since '04?
It's just like you just never know if it's ever going to happen again. You know what I mean? It's just you fight, and you keep trying and trying, and it just doesn't seem to happen. And then when it finally does, it's just a big relief. You know, knowing that I got the monkey off my back on the Champions Tour. I got to win, and hopefully I can do it again. You know, it's not easy to win on any tour.
What was missing?
Well, I mean, I think I can speak for a lot of guys. There's guys that have been on that tour for 7, 8, 9 years that haven't won yet, that have come so close, and you know, it's just not easy to win. You know, some weeks you play really, really great golf, and you think you've won enough, and somebody will shoot 64 on you. You know, it's just not easy to win. All we can do is just keep trying and hopefully try and keep getting in contention to give ourselves a chance.
Did you forget what it felt like to win?
You know what? When I go to Birmingham next week, I'll already forget about it because now it starts all over again.
How soaked were you with after that win? Because that looked like they were pouring everything but pond water on you.
Michael Allen and Esteban, they were great. It got in my eyes a little bit, but you know what? It was worth it to me. I mean, it's just cool that, you know, this tour, it's such a close knit. All the guys are so cool. They're such great players, and you know, we've been competitive all our lives. A lot of us have played the tour together, and everybody roots for everybody out here. It's really something that you don't see often in a sport, that, you know, we are competitors, but we also, most of us are all friends, and we all get along. We go out to dinner. We have a couple drinks together, and everybody's rooting for everybody out here.
Talking to John Daly, he had his first win since 2004, the Insperity Invitational. I saw this quote. Help me with this. 2004. So the last time you won was 2004. There was the Target World Challenge, and you were in the Pro-Am, and you're in the clubhouse having some beers, telling stories, and then Tiger walks into the room. What happens after that?
Oh, I just tried to get him to sit down and have a beer with us. He was in his. I guess he went out and hit about 3 or 4 hours. He's practicing, and me and my guys were sitting there drinking beer, having a good time. And he comes in with his workout clothes. Tiger, sit down and have a beer or something with us. And he says, if I had your talent, I'd be doing the same thing. I said, come on, man, you're winning everything. I'm not winning anything. Come on.
Do you think that you guys, if you were a little closer to Tiger and how he approached it, and he was a little more like you, that it would have helped you guys?
Well, I don't know. Tiger is so focused. I mean, he's kind of like a very feel natural golfer with the mentality of a Nick Faldo or a Jack Nicklaus. You know, I'm more of a Fuzzy Zeller, Arnold Palmer, Lee Trevino type guy. I'm loose and fancy free. I'm not going to go beat 100 million balls. I'm going to play a lot of golf and practice when I play. I like to play and hit 3 or 4 golf shots on a hole when I play. I don't like to. I'm not a range rat, and which is, you know, I just can't sit out there and hit balls in a field that long. I don't know how these guys do it, but you know, it's to each his own. And whatever makes you feel comfortable, whatever you think can play your best golf, that's what we do.
I don't know if you're the right person to answer this, but I'll ask it anyway. Do you have more natural talent than Tiger?
I don't know. I think we're really close on that, but I think his feel around the greens when he was winning all those tournaments was a lot better than anybody. I think even at a point where you can almost say it was better than Nicklaus's. And, you know, you watch guys like Rory McIlroy and Jason Day, and now Dustin Johnson's committed himself to his wedge game. You can compare that to just, you know, some of the greats ever. But no, I think Tiger was always one to 2, 3, 4 steps ahead of me in this game. I think his focus and mentality is probably one of the strongest I've ever seen in a golfer, really close to what Nicklaus did. And, you know, I was more of a Palmer, Fuzzy, Lee Trevino. And even Lanny Watkins, I'm a streaky player. I'm not a great putter every day. And luckily, I was a great putter for 3 days.
But what's this do for your confidence level? I don't know where your confidence level was on the Champions Tour, but what does this mean?
Well, it just, I'm going to play in a few tour events this year, the British Open, the PGA, and you always have confidence after you win. And I got some great golf courses coming up. I love Birmingham, where we're going next week. I think I had something like 19 birdies and 4 eagles there last year and finished 7 under par, which means I made a lot of big numbers. But we just kind of go with the flow, just go to the next week, and, you just keep trying to get in contention. And, the good thing about the senior tour is there's less guys. Your chances are always better when you have less guys. But, these guys are their short games are incredible. At our age, it's amazing how good these guys' short games are.
Where are all your trophies? Do you have them all?
Well, I've got my 2 majors on the bus, and the rest are in my home in Dardanelle somewhere. I got to look for them.
Okay. We were curious if we could get a donation to my man cave.
What would you like?
I'd like the pants from yesterday's win.
You know what, Dan? For you, I'm going to sign them. And I'm going to give you the shirt and the pants.
Awesome. I'm gonna have a John Daly mannequin in here, and I'm gonna dress up the John Daly mannequin.
Well, you're going to have to get a big fat mannequin. I can tell you that. It's going to take up a lot of room, babe.
By the way, the next time I see you, don't greet me the way you did at the Hootie and the Blowfish concert.
You don't like me kissing you on the mouth?
No, not anymore, John. Not anymore. Now that you have a steady girlfriend, no, I don't know if we made her jealous, but that was I tried to turn away, and my son goes, "Did he just kiss you on the mouth?" I said, "Yep, I think so. Yep, he did."
Dan, that's brotherly love.
Yes,
we're brothers, man.
More importantly, congratulations. We appreciate you joining us, and good luck as you go to Birmingham.
Thanks so much. We always love you and love your show, brother.
Thank you, John. That's John Daly. Big win yesterday. Yeah, so I'm off this side of the stage of the Hootie and the Blowfish. They have a golf tournament Monday after the Masters. I'm standing there with my son. John walks over. My son goes, "There's John Daly." I said, "Yeah, he'll be over." So then John's like surveying the whole situation there. He sees a couple of people. Then all of a sudden he sees me and he starts to come over. And I went, "Hey, John." And I put my hand out. Boom. Right in for the kiss. My son goes, "Does he do that all the time, Dad?" I go, "No, I don't think so. And I hope he doesn't do it again." Whew. Yeah. Took one for the team there. Thank you, John.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.